Take a deep breath in. Let it go. Take another deep breath. Fill your belly and your chest. And let it go, let it out. Just when I say that, this blue morpho is passing by. I love the blue morpho, this big blue butterfly that just lives in these jungles, and it has been such an important messenger for the last few years for me. Really, really has. So maybe it is a significance for you too. Hey, and welcome. Nice to see you guys, and so good to see you again. If you don't know me, I'm Isabel Katarina. I'm a Nordic medicine woman, a psychic channel, and spiritual teacher. I am coming on because I was just feeling so joyful today, and I felt like singing all day. And there was this song that was coming through me some months ago, and it went something like, hey, beautiful, hey, beautiful. Allies wherever you go, feeling enough, knowing that you are where you are, to share your unique frequency. You are exactly where you are. You are exactly where you are because it's the perfect place to be. Like, there is no other way you could have been any other place. It is leading you. It is guiding you. Your inner voice, your inner calling, your heart. I was feeling this message going straight to a high priestess or to the emperor sort of energy. Not like the emperor, but the soul family that I'm talking to that are embodying the Empress, the High Priestess, the Emperor, and the Hierophant. So, yeah, wow, welcome. I kept seeing this person sitting like on their throne, and like it was like this, I'm here. I'm here, and I'm not hiding who I am anymore. I'm here, and I'm not afraid of showing the world who I am anymore. I am here, and this is the perfect place for me to be. And I keep hearing that, like you're landing, and it brings so much joy, like you're landing into who you are. And that's why the blue morpho was passing through here, because I feel like it is one of the biggest butterflies that you see around here in the jungle, and it's just like it has already spread its wings. It has already opened its big blue wings, and the blue energies, like the throat, the third eye, the purple, the blue is up here. Like you have activated some really strong, powerful energies because of the work that you have been doing. And it is bringing so much to you right now. You're becoming so magnetic. You are magnetic, and you might feel how that is changing things in your outer world. Well, let me move into this reading a bit more, because this is just like falling out of me right now, or being shared out of me. But the first card that was coming through just when I was starting to talk was the Two of Cups. And I feel like that high priestess or emperor energy like brings new unions. It brings unification of the masculine and the feminine inside of yourself. And as you're healing these two parts of you and like landing deeply into the feminine, but also being very like the masculine energy in you is not to be joked around with either. Both of them are activated, unified, integrated. This is where the Two of Cups comes in. So maybe there is also love here for you from the outside, that when you're unifying yourself, you're putting yourself on the throne as the high priestess, as the emperor. And I keep saying these words because I was just feeling you on the throne very clearly. It means you're magnifying your magnetism. And when you're becoming magnified like that, you will be seen in the quantum field, but you will also be seen in the physical world. Maybe you have been noticing that a lot of lessons that you're learning right now, that the universe is bringing you, is to teach you and show you that it's safe to be seen. that the old timelines where you were not understood maybe, or where things like were not fully received by the people around you the way that you saw yourself or were wanting to share, and then maybe it made you feel more introverted, or like it has been this kind of recalibration of you again coming out of your shell. That's why again the blue morpho was coming through. You are ready to spread your wings. You have already come out of the cocoon. You're flying. It's out. You're out. Like people can see you whether you want it or not. Now the coins of the knight is coming through on his black horse right now, on her white horse, on her black horse, and he's seeing you moving forward. But this person here is like standing actually and looking out over the hills, looking out over the landscape in front of them and seeing, like, holding this coin. Like, what am I gonna do with this now, as I am so magnetic and people are starting to react and act and show up in my life in a new way? What am I? Where am I? Where do I want to go? Who do I want to be? How do I want to show up in the world? Because the high priestess is being called to step up and lead. That's for sure. You are a leader in this time, and it is time to remove this. I can imagine that you have a lot of ideas. I don't feel like the ideas of what possibly you could do, that's not the problem. It is like how it has confused you before, or maybe like feeling that some things that are glittering is gold when it's not, and you've been moving through some illusions and deceptions inside of your own mind, and coming out on the other side realizing like, oh, I don't need to be confused over these things anymore. I can just simply choose. Like, you don't need to know everything to move forward. You don't need to know the whole map or know like how everything is gonna end up, but you can sense it and feel it inside of you that it is meant to be good. Now here, I love this. The Chariot coming through with the Page of Wands. So as the Chariot is coming through, it means you, like the Chariot, if you don't know, the Chariot in the major arcana comes after the Lovers. So the Lovers are when the masculine and feminine is unifying, balancing, integrating. That's what you've been doing if you haven't felt it. But once it's unified, you're ready to move forward. Now the black and the white here is like, I'm seeing like the polarities, the yin and the yang, like the dark and the light, like all of these polarities that you've been facing, it's all coming full circle. And I'm seeing you coming full circle, realizing that you are in the perfect place at the perfect time, in the perfect frequency to start sharing who you are, and you don't have to hide anymore. You don't have to feel ashamed of who you are. The Page is also, now the Three of Swords is coming through. So maybe this has been like ending a cycle of some sort of a heart, like gathering yourself again, your heart space. In your heart space, there might have been some heartbreaks and fear of love again, or fear of opening your heart again, but you don't have to be afraid of that again, because this time it will be perceived in a completely different way, because you are in a new timeline. Do you feel that new timeline that you're in? Things start to work out in not mysterious ways, but they might feel miraculous in some different ways. Now the Page, first the Page, then the Knight, yeah? So the Page of Wands holding the wand in two hands, like, this is my life, I'm ready to start over. In a sense, it's like this sense of renewal of like, I'm ready to start over, let's go, where are we going anyway? And then the Knight comes. It is a new energy. It's also this like, if you've been feeling really tired and exhausted and like, I feel like I have so many ideas and things that I want to do. I'm being pretty bitten right now. It's like sunset hours, so I'm noticing myself like scratching all around. If you're wondering why, I put like some natural oils on me for the bugs not to get me, but yeah, it does still happen. Now when I'm seeing this, the Nine of Coins is coming through. So what was I saying before? I was interrupting myself here. Yeah, that feeling of exhaustion. Like, this, maybe the bugs are like bugging me to get my energy going. Like, that's the feeling of, if you've been feeling tired that it is coming to a full circle, because when you start to initiate the new energy of the page and the knight and the chariot wanting to move forward, it's going to bring you so much energy. But it has to come from you fully landing in this 9 of coins, 9, 10, before the 1, before we start again, just in the end of this. But the energy here is very similar to the high priestess, to this throne sort of energy. Now this woman has opened her hand to nature. The birds are talking to her, the bugs are talking to her, biting her on the foot. But she's very much in tune, and she knows that good things, he knows that good things comes easily. I don't really look at the statistics too much, or like the things on my channel, because it's just, I don't know, I'm just doing my thing. But I looked the other day and I'm like, oh, that's cool. It's like 50-50 almost with men and women watching this channel, which I super love to see that. It was like 40% men, 50% women. I'm like, yeah, that's good. So I hope that you are both feeling, not both, but all of you, I hope, and yeah, I hope you all feel included here, no matter where you are from in the world, no matter what age or color or religion or beliefs or whatever, non-religion, or like, you know, your sex, or yeah. I'm glad that you feel invited into my space, because you really are. You really, really are. I was saying that we were part of the rainbow family, like this group of souls that, okay, so interesting. This is what you've been letting go of, maybe. The 5 of Cups coming through is like, yeah, letting go of that feeling of missing out or being an outsider, of somehow not receiving everything that you have been feeling and sensing that you're meant to receive. But do not give up yet, because it is definitely coming. And the rainbow family is here to support you. The rainbow family, we are waking up from all corners of the world, and many of us waking up through not necessarily hardship, but many have gone through quite a lot of hardship to get here. And when I say that, it is these deeply sensitive souls that have been able to see through society's spell, the frequency spell that we are in under, that we are all born into one way or another. Seeing through the matrix, being able to like, whoa, wait a second, what's going on here? I feel like I'm a lot more than what they're telling me that I am. I can feel that this life is so freaking magical and meant for me. And there is so much more than what I have been told. So you have been on your own quest for a while. This is not news for you. Now the 6 of Swords is coming through. You've been moving away from so much that could have kept you in the spell. It's almost like I'm seeing now the 9 of Swords coming out in reverse, and also here we have the 5 of Coins. Okay, come on, all of this coming out. Okay, I love this. Listen to this, wait a second. So here's the High Priestess right here. She's peeking through, because this is, oh, and the Lovers. Come on, give me a break. Yeah, so give me a second right here to explain, because all of this coming out in reverse, the 9 of Swords, you're way over this. You don't have to worry anymore. You come far enough to know you're protected, loved, held. We are in this wave of awakening, and you're being called to step up and lead. But it might have been a worrisome, like, how am I gonna switch this? How am I moving through the matrix? Now the 5 of Coins, feeling left out somehow. The 3 of Swords is the heartbreak again. So there might have been all of these things with the 5 of Cups as well in reverse. So all of this energy is basically leading you to the this beautiful energy right here, which is the High Priestess, who I was talking to in the beginning. I'm like, you're in the High Priestess energy. You're the Empress energy, Emperor energy, High Priestess and Hierophant, right? So you are also here. We have the Lovers, and it's like the 2 pillars and the 2 pillars. You're sitting on your throne, taking your power back fully, and you're starting to shine, magnifying your shine. You're becoming magnetic to everyone that sees you. People cannot help but turn their head on the street, because they're just like, whoa, what's that? You're like a glitch in the matrix. Especially if you're out and about in the matrix. You're such a glitch that no wonder you might have met a lot of misunderstanding in your life, because you are the glitch. You are the light bulb. You are the lighthouse, and you have been activating your light. So the lovers, the two of cups coming through here in the beginning with the chariot. So it's all coming full circle. This is also meaning, if you are not already in a union, like you are meant for harmonious unions. Union with friends, lovers, or a partner, and like all of your relationships, to bring them into harmony. And if they're not, maybe you are still giving attention and energy to people that are in lower or different timelines than you. And you are now cleansing all of this, balancing it. The pillars, you need the 4 pillars. These are the 2 pillars you carry. Then we have the lovers and the 2 of cups, which is the other 2 pillars. Or you can also see it as the chariot here. I really like that, because you need a stable foundations. The pillars is the foundations. The 4 pillars brings a solid house, a solid home. And it's important that your foundation is very stable. And it comes from you remembering who you are, because when you do, you will not be afraid of being seen anymore. When you remember fully your essence as a soul, you will not be afraid of sharing your heart, and knowing that the people that are meant to find you will find you, and they will love you and resonate with you. And the people that are not will fall away on the sideline, but nothing can stop you. Once you put yourself in the chariot position with the high priestess energy, really though, like I said in the last video, like you're entering your unf-withable era, which means no one can take you down. You understand what I mean? Things that might have triggered you before will not. Not anymore. Bye. You know what I mean? You can just like, wow, I want to just keep learning from joy. I want to continue to be in good energy, in good flow, and you can choose that every day. And as you are, when you are as you are, good things keeps coming to you. You will notice that when you keep your frequency to a point where you're feeling good, doesn't mean you have to feel good all of the time. You will go through things, right? But you are in this really powerful energy. Now the rainbow is coming through. The jaguar is showing her protection. The hummingbirds are here. So outside of my house here, like I'm at my friend's house right now, taking care of their place, there's like these toucans that are just flying back and forth here in the day, and they're eating this banana wreck that's here. And then the hummingbirds are right here, and every time I see these beautiful exotic birds with their colors, their vibrancy, they continue to remind me of this hopeful, playful, joyful nature that we live in. And you are also a part of this nature. There's so many colors to you. Now, you also got to stand in your power to dare to share all of your colors. You will be seen, you will be understood. If this message is coming to you right now, understand that you have very big purpose. You're being called to step up and lead, and to fully recognize who you are. Circle cross of the tenon, rare intersection of heaven and earth. So mystical things might be coming to you and happening to you that it's almost like you're like, whoa, guys, did you see that? But they didn't. Like, you saw it. It's like these rare moments where things just click into place for you, and you're like, whoa, wait a second. And you know what I mean, though? And also understand that you are that. You are that synchronicity for other people. Just like this video and other videos that I've created has been major synchronicities for some of you guys. And I've trusted that that is also why I am here, to be a part of the synchronicity and the flow. As I'm continuing to answer my call, you are continuing to answer your call. Continue to answer your call, because people are calling on you. People are calling on you so that you can be the synchronicity and the frequency and the energy that they need in the moment to help them remember more fully who they are, so that we are all stepping into this power together. This is what the rainbow family, the soul aligned family that came here on a frequency level, have said that we were gonna do. Like, I came like I promised you that I would, and you came like you promised me that you would. And we are here to lift each other up in all these different ways. So I really hope that makes sense. That felt really powerful in this moment. Progress on the path. The energy of the horse and the unicorn has been coming through a lot lately, especially the horse. But this is just to recognize how far you have come as well. If things are feeling a little bit stagnant at the moment, or not moving as fast as you want them to, just know that you are making progress in your inner world, in your outer world. It is being shown, but things are being also worked out in the background right now. So please trust. Sit back on your throne, continue to visualize and feel how life is meant to continue to turn out in beautiful ways. Child of the light, continue to listen to that inner child. What brings you joy, what brings you happiness. You are a child of the light, and you are shining whether you want it or not. So we're gonna close off this reading. Nature, these two cards, how beautiful. In each other we find ourselves. Love this card. So the jaguar came back, and these very clear women, the eyes of these two women right here, they're looking at you. They have been looking at you for a long time, and like, this is how you are starting to look. Like, there is no flickering in your eyes. You're just like, hey, I'm here. I'm right here. Yeah, you're allowed to look. You know what I mean? Like, I can't be shooken off my throne because I'm sitting here. I know who I am. That's what is happening to you. You are remembering, and it is beautiful to see and sense. And I absolutely love supporting your journey in any way that I can. It's beautiful to be here with you guys. Thank you for listening, receiving me, being so kind and generous and compassionate, and sending all of your love back my way. I super appreciate you guys. Oh, it's so amazing to continue to connect with you. And also thank you for your patience with me, the times where I withdraw my energy a bit to take care of my own inner world, and still love coming back when my energy is there. I have been, as I'm closing this reading, amazing. Heal Away Addictions, books. Archangel Raphael. May that be the last one for today. You're healing something very deep right now. And I'm making, it is lifetime old, but you're catching the lessons in this lifetime. Been waiting long enough to come to the point where this is meant to be healed. Whatever it is that you're dealing with, it is coming to an end because you're meant to rise. So if you want more support from me, if you feel like you want to work more with me, learn more from me, I am creating some really amazing offerings moving forward. I'm doing an online retreat in November, and also an online ceremony that's all about activating your future self and connecting to your future self, which is super, super, super powerful work, and a very big reason why I'm even here where I am. And moving forward in January, I'm starting a group mentoring program, which will support people, few that are really wanting to rise now into the leadership role. So that's also coming through, as well as my shamanic meditation teacher training starting in January as well. And you can always book private sessions with me. And it would have been fun to meet you and see you. I've been meeting hundreds of you this past year, and I've had so much fun with each and every single one of you. I love you guys so much, and I'm impressed by the work you're doing and how far you have come. You're doing so amazing. I hope that this video came to you in the right time, perfect moment for you to receive this frequency, and that it brought you what you need in this moment. I'm Isabel Katarina. You can find all my information in the description box below. Let's talk more really soon. Have a beautiful weekend, day, night. Thank you so much for being here.